Finding the right funder can be tough, especially when you have to dig through pages of 990 tax forms. But with Instrumentl's Advanced Funder Insights, all of that research is done for you. In this video, I'll walk you through how to analyze key funding trends in just a few clicks, so you can prioritize best fit funders faster. Let's jump in. So what is the 990? It's a tax filing that private foundations must submit to the IRS each year, and it contains a wealth of information on their past giving history. When these filings are submitted electronically, Instrumentl extracts key insights and transforms them into easy-to-read charts and graphs, so you can quickly identify funding trends, geographic preferences, and potential opportunities. Now, you won't see 990 reports for corporate or government funders, but for private foundations that have e-filed, you'll find a full breakdown of their giving history right here in Instrumentl. You can find Advanced Funder Insights anywhere on the site where you see the blue 990 label. One of the best places to use this information is when reviewing opportunities that are in the researching stage. This helps you determine whether a funder is a strong fit before deciding to move forward with an application. You can also find 990 insights when reviewing your matches. Let's go through a real example together. We'll take a look at the American Heart Association. The first thing we'll see when we click on this tab is a snapshot of their past giving, including the average and median grant amounts, contact details, and key financial stats. Next, let's take a look at the past grantees chart. This heat map shows where past recipients are located, helping you determine if a funder has a geographic preference. The darker the color, the more grants they've given in that state. For example, we can see that the American Heart Association has awarded grants across multiple states, with a significant portion going to California and Nebraska. Scrolling down, you'll find a list of past grantees. This table shows you the nonprofits that receive funding, how much they were awarded, and the purpose of that grant. A great strategy here is to filter this list by your own state and look for organizations similar to yours. For example, let's say you run a nutrition education program. If I type nutrition into the search bar, I can see all grants labeled under that purpose. If a funder has previously supported organizations with similar missions, that's a strong indicator they might be a great fit for you. Now, one of the most valuable insights Instrumentl provides is a funder's openness to new grantees. This tells you whether they typically fund new applicants or prefer to stick with repeat applicants. For example, looking at the American Heart Association, over the last 3 years, 47% of their awards went to new grantees, while the rest went to repeat recipients. That means this funder is fairly open to new applicants compared to other foundations. A good rule of thumb is if a funder's openness to new grantees is above 30%, they may be more receptive to new applicants. If it's lower than that, you'll want to consider whether you have a warm introduction or if you should focus on funders with a higher percentage of first-time grantees. Another common question is, how much should I request? Instrumentl makes this easy by showing you the median grant amounts awarded to both new and repeat grantees. For example, here we see that new grantees typically receive around $26,000 as the median award amount, and repeat grantees typically receive around $26,000 as well. Comparing the averages, new grantees receive around $52,000, while repeat grantees on average receive close to $500,000. Using this insight, you can set realistic expectations for your grant proposal and position your funding request appropriately. Another key insight you can find is the funder's giving breakdown by NTEE code. This is a classification system used by the IRS to categorize nonprofit organizations, helping you see what types of causes a funder prioritizes. For example, the American Heart Association's top funding categories include education at $285 million, healthcare, and medical research. If your nonprofit falls within these areas, that's a strong indicator they might be a good match for you. But even if a funder's top categories don't exactly match yours, don't rule them out just yet. You can always scroll down and expand these tables to uncover more niche categories. For instance, under food and agriculture nutrition, we might find subcategories like food programs, nutrition, food banks, and pantries. Taking the time to analyze a funder's 990 insights can dramatically improve your prospecting strategy. By understanding a funder's geographic preferences, past recipients, openness to new grantees, and funding priorities, you can focus on opportunities that are the best fit for your organization. Now it's your turn. Jump into your Instrumentl account and explore your 990 insights to start refining your funder research. If you have any questions, message us through the chat bubble. And if you're new to Instrumentl, what are you waiting for? Visit instrumentl.com to start your free trial today. See you next time.